Hi, it's Pastor Kitty from St. Paul, Hametown, with a story time with PK. Our story, the book that we're going to be reading is Water Come Down the Day You Were Baptized. This Sunday we actually have a baptism, so I thought this would be a great book for us to read together. This is the book that we hand out to those who've been baptized as something that they can read each year on their baptismal anniversary, as well as just a story for parents to help their children understand a little bit more about baptism. So again, this is Water Come Down the Day You Were Baptized, and it is by Walter Wangerin Jr., and it is from Augsburg Fortress, and we have a copy in our library if you would like to check it out or read it, or if you were baptized here in the past few years, you probably have a copy somewhere on a shelf. I am the sun, the fire, and the light. Let me get a little bit better at holding this up. I am the first one at the end of the night who heard of your naming day. God told me to whisper the news to my sister. A child will be named today. I am the cloud, high white and proud, or black and flashing, roaring and loud. I never could hide my mood. So on the day when the sun came by to whisper that you were to be baptized, to be washed in the fire of God and to shine with the light of God, I laughed, O child, I laughed till I cried, till the tears of rejoicing ran down from my eyes. Thunder, I thundered out loud for the kid who was loved by a cloud. I am the rain coming down from heaven, 1 drop, 10 drops, 10,000,000 and 7, down, down to water the ground to make the good grain grow. But on the day when you were baptized, I rode the wind to the edge of the skies and cried to the sun, Sun, shine on me, for the child below, so the child can see a flaming rainbow. So after the rainstorms, dear child of mine, whenever you see it, that rainbow's a sign that God is with you and God is kind. He'll never let you go. I am the wind, I blow the rain like needles against your window pane, or I carry it down in misty showers to rinse the trees and wash the flowers. No one can see me, but I am the power, the breath and spirit of God. The day when the sun told the cloud about you, and the cloud told the rain, and the rain told me too, I wanted to wash you clean and good. I wanted to blow that water to you, fast, fast as I could. But the earth below was cracked and drying, trees no leaves, the flowers dying, and seeds could do no good. So I poured the rain on the thirsty ground, which drank the good seed down, the seed that makes your food. I am the seed that grows the wheat, that makes the bread the children eat. But before I rise, before I grow, I go deep down, I dye the dark earth underground. Water gives me life again, and I become the golden grain. I am the water that came from God, from the love of the sun and his sister the cloud, the water that fills the skies. And I am the water of colors, for we, the rain and the sun and the wind and me, make a bow at the edge of the skies. And I am the water that went underground to turn the whole world upside down, to bring the dead to life. And I am the water that flows in a river, the river of life, forever and ever. Yes, I am the water come down to your town to find you, child, and you I found the day you were baptized. I am the water they washed you in, your head, your heart, your soul, your skin, clean of the devil, clean from sin, the day you were baptized. Your family was there that holy day. They heard the good baptizer say, in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Spirit, 3 in 1, I baptize you, dear child. I am the water that fell on you 3 times with the word that made you new, while everyone smiled and smiled. Upon your forehead the cross of Christ, and in your hand the light of his light. O child of earth and skies, burning as bright as the angels at night, you are God's love and God's loveliest sight on the day you were baptized. All of us now on earth and in heaven, 1 mouth, 10 mouths, 10,000,000 and 7, greet you, friend. We're glad you came, so glad we stand and applaud. And we call you by your brand new name, beautiful, beautiful child of flame. You are the child of God. course, the final picture. And then what I really like about this book is that the particular lines in it, that the author goes back to where we can find those in scripture. So it's a really nice tie between what we hear in the story and how it ties to what we hear in scripture as well. And so there are a few examples there. But I also think this is just a really great way for parents and sponsors to remember and to celebrate their child's baptism with them, to read it on their baptismal anniversary, to read it and to remind them that they indeed have been called a child of God. So I hope you enjoy this book. Again, it is called Water Come Down the Day You Were Baptized. You can find it in our library, or you can find it online. It's by Walter Wangerin Jr.